Yikes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The bus stop. Rumors about the rift in the Alfa Mayor camp continues. Haven't spoken to each other for weeks, according to our source. It tells Aiden still furious at Casper unless Akkerman apologises for his behaviour, also can't see the situation improving. Must be something very wrong with Jackson if he's unwilling to recognise... don't know. All seems a bit sketchy. Devon Heaven doesn't like Jackson at this point. This would be like if Giovinazzi was having a run-in with Raikkonen. He'd be so way more unpopular than he already is. I mean, he's sort of a very people have a neutral perspective on Giovinazzi, but it was so much worse if he had a run-in with Raikkonen like this. Massive run-in. So I can see why this would escalate this way. Yeah, oh, exactly. Devon Heaven. I can imagine he's probably a Butler fan. Interesting hearing Mattia directly address the rumours regarding their lineup for next year. Am I one of them? Speculating is the fun part. More winky faces, here we go. Best views in the sport, absolutely Crofty. Race one thing, I can't wait for more drama off the track. At least he's using his hashtags now, Arav. Press still taking the lack of apology. Still talking the lack of apology. He's not fast, the clip's gone more or less gone away. So that's a good thing. Story that will stick for a while yet. Oh, it's getting tense in terms of the team contract. Don't know what they're going to do now. Okay, Casper, Vassar isn't happy. One finish out 7 of those points. Can't control the press. You can't control your driving, that's true. Go and drive as quick as possible. Bit of cloud, high chance of clearing later. So another dry race, looks like. Thought it'd come to a head eventually. There it was. There it was. Literally straight after that race, I was saying it's going to get bad, and it did. Finally come to a head. Now what? It has to get worse before it gets better. So I think things are only going to improve from this point. I think they will find some kind of common ground. But we'll have to see, won't we? Oh, another scenario.
Work to maintain tyre temperature, Casper?
Is the safety car for Aiden?
Aiden's had to come in. Now's a good time to catch up with the field.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Catch safety car queue. So our job now to catch up with the back of the pack before the safety car period ends. I've had a lot of practice of this in league racing, so this shouldn't be too much of a problem. In fact, we're quite easily doing that, to be honest. Hello, Aaron from W209, Jimmy and Tommy, of course. Yeah. Well, it's Tommy T999, which isn't the same Tommy as WTF1.
Nice work, Casper. Push for 10. See if you can salvage some points.
Yeah.
Probably search everyone in this profile, see who they are. Yeah, I'm not sure who some of them are. Only the familiar names, as you pointed out, Sparky. Yeah. Oh, Jackson's out of the race. Oh, we do have lean. Interesting. Oh, during safety cars you got lean. So you get access to lean fuel mix in safety car periods.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Oh, it's not helpful that I was running overtake. Shit.
Green flag.
No, he's not, is he? It's not going to plan this season. Having a tough one. He said posters of Akkerman seemed a big fan. He was, yeah, he was, which is why it's more heartbreaking for him, I think, that it's not going to plan with his idol. You know, never meet your heroes and all that. Oh my god. Tight squeeze. There's not enough room there. I like how Mazpin left me space though, just. They have to sort this, because obviously Aiden will feel guilt-ridden that he's caused his idol's retirement. And he's this type of character that wants, like, positive closure. You know, he doesn't want it to be a nasty end. So this will get reconciled in some form. I don't quite know how. It won't be this chapter, but maybe, like, the next one. Something will get resolved. Coming through. Hey runner, how you doing? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're well. Yeah, doing well, man. Thank you. Doing well, enjoying the game. What's that, Sparky? The event, yes, it was interesting. Oh, celebrity event. Ah, right, okay. Oh, hello. I don't know how we got that to work, but yeah, we'll take it. Jesus Christ. Coming through. How you getting on Friday? Nice one. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, I see what you mean by celebrity event now. I thought you were on about something in this mode. Oh, yeah, celebrity event was really bad. I mean, some of the driving was a bit weird. Like, they clipped out a clip of Dirk Chocolate going for the lead. Well, he took the lead. Like, what a move it was and all this. And, well, he extended the track limits on the exit, which, by definition in the rules, would be an illegal overtake. And obviously didn't give the place back because the game didn't tell him to, but they're making out that it was some amazing overtake, and to be honest, it was illegal. So that wasn't great. Yeah, Pieface was surprising. Clearly he's been practicing. Or not. I don't know, it depends who he's going up against, to be honest. I know it was meant to be a bit of fun, but it just looked a bit cringe. Manu, yeah, I'd say so. I'm enjoying it so far. Worth the money so far, anyway. I've only just got it, be aware, so there's plenty of stuff to get your teeth into, aside from this, but I'm enjoying it so far. I mean, it was round the outside, but he clearly, like, he didn't even slightly extend the track limits. He, like, went well out wide. It was at the final corner at Silverstone. And he just went really wide, and I just kept thinking, all I could think was, that's not even a legal overtake. How can you say, oh, what an overtake, when it wasn't even legal? Otherwise, what kind of standards is that setting for people buying the game? Like, oh, we can get away with that. That's a good overtake, apparently. So it was a bit weird. Oi! Steady, Fernando. Yeah, the league racing stuff with all the proper drivers was a bit better. Alfa Leclerc was dirty as fuck. But yeah, like Alfa was awful on there. But generally it was alright. The battles with Albon and Russell were fun. Lockdown was good, some of them were so bad. Yeah, they weren't all great, but they're not going to be all great, are they?
Keep this up.
But the celebrity one was a bit too weird for me. I just didn't even bother, to be honest.
Controller remaining.
Didn't get. Yeah, there's no one on wheel, was there? I think they're trying to make it more accessible, but still. Yeah, there's actually people taking part who respected the racing and actually knew how to do it. But I think they're trying to get some more, like, recognisable people outside of the F1 community necessarily to have a go and try and make it a bit more, well, I think just to try and make it more accessible. That's what they're trying to do, but there is a risk with that, but it makes it look a bit silly. That's clearly what's happened. Watch it a bit crap, not gonna lie. Lots of glitches going on. Yeah, that's the same with any game. All these stuff, these are kind of events will have glitches and moments like that, so worth to bear in mind. Elle's the Witch, don't know who that is. Sixth. I mean, let me be clear. With that clip of Dirt Chocolate going for that move, and it clearly being an illegal overtake, it's not his fault they clipped that out and made it and said like, oh, amazing overtake. It's not fair on him to be like, oh, why didn't he overtake cleanly? They didn't have to clip that out. If they hadn't, it wouldn't be no harm done, because it would just been a racing incident of some kind. But they made out that it was a good move, and if he kept it within the limits, it would have been. But he went wide. But that's not his fault that they decided to clip that particular moment. Oh god, the argument, were they? More drama. F1 loves a bit of drama. That's why Breaking Point exists. Yeah, it was only subtle, but he gained advantage by going wide at the final corner. So onto the pit straight, through that right-hander, the last right. He was round the outside and went wide on the exit, going onto the pit straight. which clearly was gaining advantage because it allowed him to finish off the move. Oh fuck. Oh, just like petty arguments, yeah. Fair enough. There's always one or two wanting the limelight, taking advantage of it. Always. So, yeah, it's a shame. There's always... They're never perfect, are they? There's no such thing. But it's each of these events give the whole franchise an image, publicly. Going in the wrong pits. Wait, did he go to the other pits? The old pit straight. A bit awkward. He's raced on F1 before, hasn't he? Maybe not. He's going to the wrong pit lane, then he's definitely doesn't understand the game. Oh, use the old pit straight to pass. Oh, right. Oops, a bit wide. A little bit wide. GG. Use the old
race
one
over.
also.
Take
Wow.
care of the car on the way in.
Ackerman's done well.
Wonder how far away we are from the
contrast to his Alfa Romeo teammate
end of this
Jackson,
segment.
who didn't even finish at.
I'm sure he's a nice
Yeah,
guy. I'm
Jackson's
sure he is. I don't
been
watch
pace
him
all
really,
weekend.
but
His
well, I don't watch him at all.
performance
But
isn't where it should be.
I'm sure he's nice.
You can see the odd error
Like I say, it's not his
creeping
fault they
in
clipped that out. It's up to it's up to the social media outlet. It's up to their own media
Yeah, and that can
accounts.
affect even the most
F1
experienced of drivers.
F1 game
Just
codemasters.
hope
It's up to
Jackson
them
gets his
what
act
they
together.
post.
He's a promising
not up to
talent,
Dirk,
he's much better
so.
than this.
Yeah, exactly. You have to stream the game regularly to be any good at it, really. Well, that's not true.
Red Bull are our winners
But
today
they can't
after
expect
showcasing
people
some
who don't stream the game
incredible
regularly
driving.
to be good.
There's been a huge push from
it's
them
gonna
lately
be
to
messy.
stay competitive with the
That's
other
normal.
teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Another Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas podium. Pretty realistic. Well, not in 21 actually. Well, sort of. Yeah, I don't know who they are. Williams and Townsend. No idea.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Today's race certainly had its ups and downs for you, Casper. Are you pleased with that performance?
Yeah. So I'm really happy with that.
It wasn't easy today. I somehow kept finding myself in the wrong place at the wrong time, so really happy to salvage some points. The safety car gave me a good opportunity to turn things around. Pretty pleased overall, yeah.
Speaking of the safety car, Devin Butler has gone on record calling you lucky to get the result you did. Did luck come into it today?
I think Devin sometimes struggles to accept any result that doesn't go his way. Look, we all know safety cars change races. Today was no different. If Devin watches the replay closely, he might see that luck didn't drive my car out there today. I did.
Teammate Aiden Jackson was forced to retire today. Would you say he's going through a bit of a rough patch?
Well, people have been giving him a bit of a hard time lately, but we all go through these patches from time to time. He's a promising young driver with a lot of talent. He'll come good.
Thank you for your time.
I do support Man United Sparky. I didn't know. Well, they play for them, do they? If they do, they don't play in the full team regularly. Oh, it's Brandon Williams. Oh, I didn't know it was Brandon Williams. I didn't really pay much attention to it at all, I'll be honest. I didn't realise it was actually Brandon Williams from United. James with the resub as well. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate that. 8 months now. Unbelievable. That's really cool, man. You're a twat. I know. Thank you, though, mate. Appreciate that. He is. He is going to have to start delivering again. More points and consistency from Akkerman for Alfa Romeo need this season. If you're way behind in a race, you're lucky to get a safety car. There's nothing on trust about that. It's true. Well, he's not happy with what I said, is Devon. Ryan's calling.
Cass, are you busy?
Well, actually...
Look, I need you to come to the office. Can you pop by now?
Uh-oh.
Why? What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing. I'll tell you all about it when you get here.
Yeah, it's definitely something.
Can't you just tell me now?
Thanks so much, Casper. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, James, we are, I think. 8 o'clock. Townsend was a good player back in the day. It was only a 5-hour stream, so probably not. Yeah, it should be. It's at 8 PM, so we're not starting straight away. It should be finished by about 7 at the latest, as long as it's actually lasts as long as people say it would. That's what his experience and winner's mindset can bring to a team. He's never out of a race. Well, exactly, you know. Wise words from Ant. By word, Frederick Vasseur, sign anyone other than Draxon next season. Disappointing. Oh God. Well, how did I retire? How did I retire? How did Aiden retire? I got it in my head I'm playing Aiden, but I'm not. Sort of switching between the two. Yo Finn, how you doing? Welcome, mate. Rosanis' season is surprise after surprise. Great job, Akkerman. More disappointing for Jackson. Poor start, but he attacked, fought his way back into the race. Akkerman definitely contender for driver of the day. Cheers, Matt. No stopping Casper. Alfa Romeo is going to be nothing without him. Ooh. Big words from Jimmer. 6:30 possibly. Yeah, I don't know if there's another hour left or not. We'll have to see. Got to go to the office. Happy with the result though. Great answer on that Aiden question. Yeah, thought why not? But I'm being kind to him and not having a great time. No, he's not your responsibility. It'd be great if you could show him a little support. We'll try, Vasseur. We'll try. Next chapter.
Casper.
Oh God.
What's going on?
We need to clear something up. Take a seat.
Clear what up?
Aiden thinks it's his fault that you're retiring.
I'm sorry, Casper. I do respect you. Quite a lot, in fact. And I don't want you to retire. I didn't mean the things that I said. And I want you to know that if you're retiring because of me, I'll...
Will you tell him? This anxiety, it's no good for his performance.
I'm not retiring because of you.
But everyone says...
I'm not retiring because of you. Can I go now?
No.
Oh God.
You're going to give him 2 minutes of your time.
Well, Brian, what am I? His therapist?
2 minutes, Casper. That's all.
At least try and get on. At least pretend you do.
Everyone says...
Everyone's an idiot.
Here we go.
I'm not retiring because of you. I told Brian after Zandvoort. I'm sorry you found out the way you did.
Yeah, everyone's an idiot. It's true though, Sparky.
Yeah.
It's true.
The press. Social media.
It's tough.
I don't know.
Fuck Twitter.
How do you deal with it all?
Fuck social media. That's why everyone's an idiot, especially on social media.
A handful of us in the whole world get to do what we do.
Yeah.
A handful. You deal with it by never forgetting how lucky you are to be here. Understand? Never forget.
Oh, I told you, reconcile. They have to, you know.
Hey, Casper.
Yeah?
Do you ever forget?
Sometimes. Sometimes we all do.
I imagine Southgate said something similar to Saka, Sparky. I can imagine he did, you know. I remember that hug on the pitch after it all went wrong, and yeah, Heartbreaking, but you can tell Southgate knows exactly what he's doing. He's been in that position before, missing a penalty, and he knew how to console him. The kid's 19, man. Young lad, really young lad, and it's kind of similar in this case, you know. I imagine actually Aiden Jackson's probably about the same age, 18 or 19. So it's tough at that age. You're quite impressionable and quite susceptible and vulnerable to what people say about you. And sometimes that lasts until you get a lot older anyway. And there's nothing more high pressure than, you know, the top of your game, whether it be football or Formula 1, rugby, whatever, any kind of sporting or
historic 19 corner
competitive event
with a lap distance
creates
of 4.35 miles.
pressure
There's over 100 meters of elevation
inside and
change
out.
here, and with long stretches of the lap spent flat out,
And you've got to remember
top
that.
speed will be vital for success.
Very important to remember that.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown
People who want
looks
Southgate
like.
out
Max
don't
Verstappen put in
understand.
a fantastic
They
lap
just don't
yesterday,
understand.
and he starts from pole
Southgate
position.
has done
And it's
an
Lewis
incredible
Hamilton
job. We
alongside.
came so
Looking at the rest of
close
today's grid, we have
to winning
Bottas,
the Euros,
Norris,
but the achievement in
Sergio
itself to get
Perez,
that far
and Ricciardo,
is incredible.
Leclerc, Fernando Alonso,
It
Sainz,
just shows
and Lance Stroll,
ignorance at how it works.
Akkerman,
If people are calling for Southgate to be out,
Butler,
if a manager loses a
Jackson,
couple of games,
Russell,
the fans want him out.
Sebastian
People
Vettel,
just don't
and
understand
Mick
that the bigger
Schumacher,
picture
Gasly,
about the
and Nicholas Latifi.
progression
Which of
and
these
the
talented
cultural
drivers will
shift
come
in a
out on
team
top
when a
today?
certain manager comes in. And that's what you want to keep an eye on, how the players feel. You know, how they work on the pitch. This it's very important people see it from that perspective, because if you imagine this, if you take the success of a manager based on their results, you don't understand. You don't understand. It's deeper than that. Much, much deeper than that. Hooligans piss me off. People who don't understand. Exactly. It's very annoying. It's very annoying. I think we can go a bit lower on the fuel now because we're in the wet. So Lando's okay. Sure, he has been waiting for him to say something on social media. He'll be okay. He's got a lot of supportive people around him. He's got a very supportive team, as we know. I think he'll be okay as long as he's safe. He's not physically hurt. I know mentally it will be tough right now, but he'll be getting the help he needs. He'll be talking to people about this and working out what he needs to do and getting refocused on the race. He'll be alright. He's a strong guy, but we can't just take for granted that he'll be okay. He's got good people around him. Snooker King 7, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. So there's rain on the way apparently, so we've got to bear that in mind. Up to 7th already. I don't know what the answer to that is, Sparky. I have no idea whether he got grabbed or not. It's all speculation about what actually happened. Oh god. No, I shouldn't be watching. Can't help myself. Honestly, mate, don't worry. No, I'm not going to judge you just because your name's Snooker King. Don't worry about it. I hope you enjoy it. This is Breaking Point, the scenario mode on the story mode on F1 2021. It's just come out the other day. Solder 60, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome. Hello to you too. Welcome in. Probably missed some chat messages, I think. Right. Oh, I see. Someone grabbed him and then someone else got the watch off. Alright, okay. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's all speculation at this point. I don't want to say too much because obviously I don't know the facts. I don't know the facts. It's been dealt with, so it's gone to the police. There might be some CCTV, but that sort of stuff isn't public right now, understandably. It can't be for the protection of Lando, really. Protection of his privacy. Because I don't want oh, you don't want spoilers? Oh, right, well, yeah. I warn you. there may be some, because we're nearing the end of the scenario mode now. Just hope it was a sneaky thief. Yeah, just that. Hopefully no one that was going to cause him harm.
Rain in a couple of laps, Casper. Repeat, rain is forecast.
We're still going to watch. Good to hear, Snooper. Good to hear. True, there's too much this makes sounds more serious. Well, this is it, Sparky. You know, you've got to be aware of who's written it and why. You've got to be aware of who's written it and why. You know, what's the context here? Why would they feel the need to say that? And what are their sources based on? Who have they spoken to? Or have they spoken to anyone? That's the crucial thing you've got to consider. And, you know, address. Otherwise, you'll just believe anything. Which, you know, you shouldn't. You've got to think about, you know, why someone said it. What's their motive for saying it? Well, in the first season, you play as Aiden, and then now, for the second season, you play as Casper. So Jackson is being run as an AI at the moment, while I'm Casper. So it's shifted around a little bit. Are you getting it on Friday as well, Solder? Nice one. Hope you enjoy it. It's been very, very good so far. I'm going to get a change of tyres in a bit, I think. I'm not sure if it's true. I forgot what site it was. I saw some screenshots 2 days ago. Oh god, oh god. Yeah, it's very important to consider who said it. That's all. Very important. Because it changes things and you realise what news outlets are worth listening to and which ones just want to spread fake news and clickbait for their own personal gain. And they'll just say anything.
I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
I'm from the UK, Snooker. I'm in the southwest of the UK, in Cornwall specifically at the moment, studying.
Copy.
Ah, good to hear, Flyboy. Glad you enjoyed it, man. It is good, isn't it? No spoilers review, though. Oh, hello. I'm on chapter 11 at the moment, so I must be near the end now. Oh, come on.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline.
We're on chapter 12. See Cornwall from here. Nice, nice. What about you then? Yeah, it's been a long old stream so far, but there's more to come. There is more to come. I'm trying to finish the whole thing in one go, actually. That'd be cool. Oh, okay. Let's just squeeze in there. Sorry, Perez. Coming through.
Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was very risky. We could have received a penalty.
Swansea, right, okay. Yeah, you'll be able to see Cornwall from there. Just. Yeah, I imagine so, Flyboy.
Go,
I imagine so.
You'll be racing on the exit.
You'll be in the same lobby, I guess. You'll be in like a. It'd be like an online lobby, but for career mode. So you have to both be online. So you can't like work on stuff separately. You have to both be there. I've had a lot of people ask at the moment. Well, I say a lot. I imagine there'll be a lot of people asking. So, I mean, sure, but I just need to check on how much time I've got to be able to commit to it. It's like 60 hours. Yeah, it's a long way. Unless you like swim across, it's a long way. There's no guarantees on the actual time. Yeah, that's my concern. I don't want to say yes and then
10 more minutes
realise I can't actually commit, you know. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh my god, why? I go for a move and then they just like dart out of the way. FIFA is 16 hours, yeah, big difference, yeah, massive difference. Yeah, you don't want the races any longer, I think this is fine. I think what they're trying to get across is just the story, really, but this is enough. This is substantial enough, otherwise it would really drag out. For not much reason. It's not like the extra long races will make any difference to the way the story is. Oh god. Oh my god. Hamilton in the pits again, he's on into... Oh, maybe he didn't change his tyres yet.
P3.
Bottas got preference then. Yeah, you can do it casually in the background, yeah, you can do it offline. No, that's fine. Maybe not on stream, but yeah, offline for sure. It'll be a bit more relaxed that way. I'll have to see, I don't want to say yes and then have to turn my back on it later. So, you know, there's plenty of time because, you know, we can have this game for a year and it's only like day 2 or 3 of this now, really. So there's plenty of time to make a decision, plenty of time to do it at some point later on. Solderidge, really good, man. Really good. Any man who completed the journey is my respect. Finished the last part of FIFA 17. Never even started it, I never played it. Yeah, I appreciate you asking. Yeah, you've got to ask sometimes, you know. Glad you did. Like I say, I'll keep you posted about whether it can happen or not. So I'm not going to make false promises or anything, so I want to be absolutely sure I can commit. So conditions are treacherous out here. Presumably we've just got to make it to the end. I can't remember what the objective was now. Might have been top 10. That's looking likely at the moment, being on the podium again, as it stands. Oh dear.
Aiden is in the pits. Aiden in the pits.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Flyboy. Good to know. So just
check your
obviously in this initial bit, it's about getting used to the game and trying out different modes such as this one, and trying out, well, getting into the league racing, getting practice in, so it's going to be quite full with that, to be honest. And other days I'm playing different games, like ACC later on today, and Snow Runner tomorrow with a friend. Oh, okay. Oh, God's sake, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Exactly, Flyboy.
gap to the car in front is 10.2 seconds.
Oh my word. Ooh. Alright, on to wets now. Weather has worsened. I think we can just about hold on to third, but this is tricky with no TC. I'm still learning this bit as well.
Go, go, go!
Oh, I'm just following the AI, Rappel. I'm just following the AI, I'm playing it safe. It suggested wets, so I went on wet. I don't know. If I had it in hindsight, yeah, I'd stay on the inters, but you know, I didn't think that was going to work. I thought it'd just get worse and worse and I'd end up losing time, so I'm just going to follow the suggested strategy for now. Yeah, Rappel, man, I'm really excited, man. I've been on ACC for ages. So I need to do a little bit of practice though, just to acclimatise with the track, because I already know Monza. Just ACC is a bit different in terms of the way it handles, because they're GT cars. So I'll just have to do a few laps to acclimatise. That should be good. Looking forward to the race. Races, I should say. Then second quality evening. So you need your lights on. I think I've got that set to automatically come on. If not, I'll check what my settings are. Like what the button is. I'm sure it's set to come on automatically. Because I've got a few assists on, because I'm not sure how it... You know, having all the buttons set up on the wheel is quite tricky. Never end damages on, one mandatory pit stop. Okay, sounds good. Just have to be careful then going into turn 1, obviously. Not looking to win anything, just going to use today as a bit of practice as well, to be honest, try and get used to it. Again, not expecting any miracles. Oh god, there's some quick guys in there, I think. It's just meant to be a bit of fun.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. The gap to the car ahead is 11.5 seconds.
Question is, can we hold on to the podium? Because Hamilton is making inroads now.
It looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Uh-oh. God, the difference when I turn on the ERS there, flipping hell. Like lurched forward slightly. Really notice it. Oh fuck! Oh no, no. That's, yeah. Big moment, big moment. Big old moment there. I'm gonna have to turn off ERS a little bit just to get through this corner. Back on again. That was sketchy. keep thinking it's flat out through there, but not in the wet. Not in the wet. And plus this is the dry setup I've got on as well, so I haven't even considered that. It seems to be sort of working out, it's just not good to go flat out through those sorts of corners when it's wet, believe it or not. You know, top tip. Don't go flat out through high-speed corners when it's wet. Heard it here first. This is the sort of tips that Driver 61 won't tell you, because he doesn't know. Joking, obviously. So, lap 9 now.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
That's good, because we've got 3 laps to go. We've got a little bit overfueled because of the wet conditions. But it's going to dry out in a minute, so I imagine we'll be shifting back onto dry tyres soon. Big lift, big lift. About 40% throttle through there, really. Not much more, at least I think it's about 40%. It's going to dry out any minute. Maybe on the last lap.
We're slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep this momentum. Gap to teammate behind is 16.1 seconds.
Weather report.
This rain should be ending shortly. Be ready for the grip to come back, but don't overheat the tyres. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
It'd be helpful if the menu disappeared when you've selected it, because then I need to like check stuff on the MFD. But it stays up for some bizarre reason. Not had a strategy change or anything, so the track will probably stay wet until the end of the race.
Got 2 laps of fuel left.
That's right then, Jeff, because we've got 2 laps to go. Well, not even that. 1 and a bit. It's just a little lift. You can stay and overtake, just a little lift there actually is okay. It's almost right. Getting closer to perfection. Still miles away, but getting closer.
This is your final lap of the race.
Yeah, still going to stay wet until the end. Oh dear. Okay, a bit more of a lift there. Oh my Christ. Okay. Oh, I need to do that again now. Oh my God, Jesus. What? I can't get through there, what? I'll turn overtake off for now. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Shit, man, that's so sketchy in the wet. So sketchy in the wet. I need to learn how to do that. I mean, Eau Rouge and Radion is so much more sketchy in this game. Even in the dry, the bumps are ridiculous. It used to be like really easy, but now it's just not. Oh, the rears are going off. That'll probably explain it. The track is wet, but not that wet. It's probably like inter conditions at the moment. They haven't suggested it, but I think it's because it's so close to the end of the race. They just haven't bothered mentioning it. God's sake.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Relax, Jeff. We're on the last lap now, anyway. Should just be able to stay ahead of Lewis, luckily. Oh, we get this. Oh, shit, man. God's sake. It is so scary in the wet. So scary. Plus, I'm not used to this because I run medium usually. That's one of the first few times I've run it in the wet. ATC in the wet.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
To 520 followers now, sick.
Another
like
top
that.
5 finish for Alfa Romeo. Amongst the drama, and they've been quietly racking up some good points.
That's like Devon's dad.
Caught me off guard a little bit, actually. When you look at the
Or
table,
Devon,
you
like,
realise they're not
25
doing
years
as
in the
badly as
future.
you might think.
Alfa Romeo have been nothing
Just ticked
if
over
not
5
entertaining
hours.
this season,
Hell.
for good or for
I don't
bad.
think we're too far away
It'll be
from the end of this, you know.
interesting to see how they
I don't
fare
think we're
by
far
the
away
end
at
of
all.
the year. Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
I think it's chapter 12 now, Rappel. I think it's chapter 12, but we just finished it. Yeah. Pretty sure. But I heard there was like 13 or something. Yeah, chapter 12. There you go. 16 in total. I thought it'd be about 16. Someone mentioned it was 13. I think it was Sparky, but I don't know. Yeah, so we've still got a way to go.
All I'm saying is that the team are back in the mix this season. That's how good you've done.
Yeah.
You're ending your career on a high just like you wanted. You really couldn't ask for much better.
Except he's not.
You want one?
Oh no, he's still retiring, sorry.
What's wrong?
Nothing. What? Nothing. I'm fine.
You haven't driven like this in ages. You're out there having a great time. You're raking in the points, but you're doing your moody face.
I'm not doing my moody face. Stop that.
Like this.
Okay.
Be honest now.
It's Aiden.
What about him?
Well, he's still not right. He's moping around, anxious, apologetic. I think he's struggling.
Aw.
I thought you were going to ignore him.
Yeah, but he's just a kid. He needs support.
From you?
So, how many races have I got left?
What's this all about, Cass?
Let's say that I've got 3 or 4 months left in F1. What if...
Go on.
Nah, forget it.
No, what?
Say
You
it.
laugh at me.
Promise.
Say
not
it.
It just sounds so stupid.
Does.
It's driving me mad. Go on, say it. For fuck's sake.
What if I can...
Oh my god.
What?
Come on!
You've gone soft, haven't you?
I knew you'd make fun of me.
You want to make the F1 world a better place before you retire. You want to help the team, help Aiden, your own career be damned.
And what if I did?
So Casper Akkerman does have a heart after all. I'll alert the media.
Zoe, I'm serious. What if I did?
What could you do?
Well, Ferrari have a seat coming up next season. Some say they might even sign him. That is his dream.
And you think you could help?
I honestly don't know.
The plot thickens. Oh, no worries, Flyboy. I don't blame you, man. This is all brand new at the moment, so I'm sure you don't want to spoil it if you're trying to experience it for yourself. That's why I imagine the viewers are a little lower, because people are like, I want to see it for myself. But just to make people aware, this will be uploaded in chapters, maybe 2 chapters at a time, as videos on my YouTube. So you'll be able to catch up with it later if there's bits you want to see later, you know. So you don't just have to watch it now. Yeah, to come back in top form as Casper. Jackson will be happy with that, surely. Lose out to Akkerman yet again. Jim Alfa may just not getting the consistency in both drivers right now. What has happened to Jackson? It's because I'm not controlling his car anymore. Finally agrees to talk to us, and boys, she hate the F1 press. I do now. Burn. Karun says some of the best wet racing I've seen. Akkerman was really something. Thank you, Karun. Appreciate that. He's complimented my driving as Karun. Can I get a go in the Mercedes now? See the trackside article went out there now on social media talking about how much I hate the press. I never said it. The article doesn't even mention it. My wife thought it was a good idea. Stop Aiden, by the way. Do whatever you can. The wife is on side. We wouldn't consider racing another classification, would you? But chat a few people at stateside. All kinds of opportunities open up for you. Just give it a shot. IndyCar, perhaps? Maybe?